What's up, YouTube? My name is Spade and welcome back to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Today, I'm gonna use a team that I built myself. So far, you may have noticed I have only used rental teams, and this is the first team that I've ever made in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I've captured all the Pokemon, hyper-trained them, EV trained, got all the TMs I needed, ability patches, Terra shards for Terra types, everything. And why I'm telling you this and why it's a big deal for me is I have recorded this entire process right after beating the Elite Four, and my goal is to make a video showcasing what it takes to build a competitive Pokemon team from scratch in Scarlet and Violet. Now, I'd like to ask you, what do you think of this idea? I don't want to make a tutorial or a guide of any sorts, but rather a story of all the hurdles you face when you build your first team and you don't have all the resources, like how do you get started on Terra rates when you have nothing, and if you train your Pokemon with vitamins and you simply run out of money, what do? Stuff like that. So when you get started on team building, it takes a lot of time, and speaking of time, I do have a little problem at my hands because I have over 50 hours of footage that I need to edit down. So there comes the time part. So it's gonna take time, and also this team I made is for Regulation G. So I thought today, before we move on to Regulation I, perhaps I could show you a little sneak peek of what I've done so far. Here we go. Yeah, I suppose it could be Scissor with the Tailwind. There's the music. I was waiting for you. Add an engine, which I can overwrite. So you're gonna wanna like Draco Meteor, my Koraidon, should I terrestrialize? He could actually go for Fairy Terra. I'll target the Scissor, and I'll go for the grassy terrain. Also interested in the speed interaction of the box art legendary bicycles. I am Jolly Max Speed, so I think I will be faster. Is there gonna be a protect from the Scissor? I don't know what to expect from the Scissor. Ooh-hoo-hoo! Grassy terrain! Terra Fire boosted Flame Charge in the sun against 4 times weak Scissor. I hope this is enough. Yeah, easy. Easy one shot, no Tailwind. Get rid of the terrain. I think we're looking good. There we go. Jumpluff does survive. And he is Life Orb. Good to know. He can switch up his moves. Most likely has Protect. But we're off to a pretty good start here. For sure. Obviously, he can bring out the Miraidon again if he wants. Goes into Iron Hands. I think this is gonna be Fake Out plus Trick Room. So what if I'll do this? Yeah. He could switch out also the Iron Hands to change the terrain. But I think he has a Fake Out in his hands. So I want to say he's going to go for it. There we go. There's the Protect. I get off my Sleep Powder. Okay. Nice, nice. But what does the Iron Hands do? Didn't go for Fake Out. Goes for the Wild Charge. Okay. Well, do I want to knock out Which one do I want to knock out, is the question. Trick Room going up would be pretty bad. And am I over-relying on the... There's no point to set up... I could just Sleep Powder again. I mean, at worst, it would be a dead turn. I think it's... Yeah, if he switches out... Okay. I didn't think it was Farigiraf switching out. But I will get off this sun-boosted Flare Blitz. So, I'm not completely sad about it. I really thought, if anything, it would be the Iron Hands switching out. But, good move. We'll see how much the sun-boosted Flare Blitz does. About 80%, I want to say. But I'm probably going to go down to a Wild Charge. No, only like 70. Oh, a little bit disappointing. I do get a burn, though. He's going to finish me off with the Wild Charge, isn't he? Low kick. Okay. Does not go for it. Is he gonna protect the Miraidon? So I can give myself a little bit of longevity with a Pollen Puff. I will. There's the protect! Nice! It was Life Orb. I'm finally starting to pay attention here, so... we'll see if this will be enough to knock out... Probably not. Probably not, though. Not enough to knock out the Iron Hands, but this will do a lot of damage. Man! That is a lot of damage. Nice. Because with the Wild Charge is that... He's probably gonna survive. But... not the end of the world. Now what I can do... Is it Flutter Mane time? I think so. Is Dazzling Gleam enough? I think just in case, I may want to go for Pollen Puff. So, Dazzling Gleam here. And honestly, doesn't really matter what happens with a Pollen Puff if it doesn't go off. So there we go. The Pollen Puff hopefully pushes the damage over the limit. I mean, it's a Flutter Mane, but I still want to be cautious. He does switch out. Good move. He's gonna get Fake Out, which means Trick Room. Potentially. Goes for double protect. Do still have the Focus Sash. I get some damage. Oh yeah, but he cannot fake me out. That's the nice thing. The sun wears off. It's not the end of the world. I could change the terrain so I could put him to sleep, but it doesn't make a difference here. Because what I can do is Dazzling Gleam. Because he cannot fake out. He cannot fake out either of these slots, so it is actually perfect. Nice. Ha! But I do have the Cover Cloak. Go for that Dazzling Gleam. Follow up with a Pollen Puff. Now, of course, the speed interactions have changed because the sun is out and I don't have my Chlorophyll with the Jump Bluff. But now, even if he sets up the Trick Room, like, it's not too bad. Actually going for Taunt, since I had it. I think it might have been the play. Do have the white Walking Wake here. But I think it should be okay. I go for Mystical Fire to lower his special attack a little bit. Or just single target Dazzling Gleam. I think I'll go for the one hit here. He's gonna be able to Hyper Voice me. Oh, okay, goes for Light Screen. Okay. Well, I'm happy. I'm happy about this. Wonder if I could jump left live a hit on the following turn. Electricity disappears. I can go for Dazzling Gleam. I can go for... Well, if I can finish him off, then so be it. Because for the foul play, not enough. I am Timid Nature minus attack, and I think this is where it actually comes to play here. Don't have that added attack, so foul play is not enough. Probably his only attacking move, since he has Light Screen too. Not the most common move on Farigiraf, but I guess kind of sort of works out here for my opponent. There we go. But I am happy with the games because so far most of them have been winnable. By the way, if you're interested, here's the rental code for the team. I have made a little bit changes to it from what you are seeing in these battles, but it's still initially the same team at its core, so hope you guys enjoy, and let's move on to the next battle. Anyways, enough of that. We got another Kyogre. There's Mousehold. Could be Kyogre wins the card. Do I want to go with Among Us Iron Hands on this one? There is a Indeedee, but it's the male one. Is that gonna be an issue for me? Coridon in the back. I think Walking Wake is good. Because no matter what happens, it can be a nuke. No matter what the weather is, it can be a nuke. So, yeah. The leads are scary. I'm hoping for the Whimsicott plus Kyogre. Oh yeah. This is music of Penny. Yes. And I'm not getting what I wanted at all. He brings the Ogre Pawn. Having Ogre Pawn Fire is actually really interesting with Kyogre, but definitely can work out. Do I want to commit into my Terra already? If I just fake out in Sludge Bomb. That's not... Don't see anything wrong with that. Go straight for the Moonblast, okay. Ogre Pawn does flinch, Sludge Bomb happens, it is actually Focus Sash on the Whimsicott. Oh, get the lucky poison. That's big. So get rid of the Whimsicott in one turn. That is huge. And now I know the Focus Sash was there, so it cannot be anywhere else. And what's coming out next? Mousehold. Iron Hands Fake Out could definitely be useful. It's kind of feel like it's gonna be more offensive of a Mousehold. And I think I'll need to use my Terra. Can I knock out the Ogre Pawn? Would be so nice. I'll use the Water Terra. Just to get rid of my fire weakness. It will still work out against Kyogre if I manage to get this far. Because if it's a double up on the Among Us, then I'm down and out. Okay, does target the Iron Hand, so he's gonna split his damage. Is that gonna be enough? Looks like it. If he connects all the hits. Oh! It was enough. How many hits was that? How many hits? 9 hits, okay. Yeah. So, guaranteed. Okay. I have a Cudgel, so Terra, Water pays off. Ah, not enough. I get another poison. How lucky can one get? He does survive, though. I think I'll need to go into Koraidon. So he has few options. I think my best move is to Collision Course the mouse hold. Although there's no way he's gonna be protecting. But if he stays in, like, it's not worth it. But I could double target that slot. Because he's gonna go down anyways. If he doesn't protect. Kinda funky of a turn. Well, Collision Course does land. No switch outs. Yeah, I think the Spore was the right play because he's gonna outspeed me anyways. He does have Play Rough. Did not see that coming. Well, Koraidon, I don't think would have been doing too much here. But, you know, could have gotten off of one more move, but I'm happy that I got rid of the Ogre Pawn and the Mouse Hold. So it's gonna be Kyogre in the back, right? Yep. This is not really too bad. I think I'll go for the Dragon Pulse. I don't want to miss Draco Meteors. This is consistent damage. And I can just go for a Spore. There's no way he's knocking out Among Us in this range. He has not used his Terra, has he? But even with Water Terra, well, Water Spout maybe, but I should be faster than him. Unless he's Scarf, but then with a Scarf, would he have enough power? If he locks himself into Water Spout, that would be kind of bad. But is it gonna be Grass Terra? No, it's Water. Okay. And let's see the speed interactions. Okay, he is faster. So that most likely means Scarf. Among Us? Yeah, easily take it. Nice. Even get my Citrus Berry, so I'll be ready in case he wakes up. He tried his best. Oh man, Choice Specs. Yeah, I would have been able to just finish him off on the following turn. I can understand that, but it's a little bit rude. And we are back. Let's go ahead and look for next battle. If I manage to win this one, could be up to the Master Ball. Master Ball tier. There's a lot of pressure on this one. Gotta focus. Spade. Focus. For the first time in a long time, I'm actually up in the wind section, so... Well, that's good. Lunala. How do I deal with that? It might be just Lunala plus Roaring Moon. If it's Calm Mind stuff, it's gonna be a little bit annoying. Maybe Iron Hands plus would it be Flutter Mane? But if he just protects the Roaring Moon, then yeah, having the taunt around is good. So I could taunt. I could just actually Volt Switch and taunt on the first turn if it's Lunala as a lead. Specifically with the Roaring Moon. In the back, extra power or Among Us. I think it's gonna be Wake. I want some power to knock out everything. Especially the Lunala. Although if it's Calm Mind, then it's gonna be Bad News Bears. We shall see. Fake Out should be obvious on my part with the Iron Hand, so I'm hoping to take advantage of that. Okay, it's Lunala, but Ogre is the partner. So there could definitely be... Well, I can fake him out if he goes for Protect. Or Spiky Shield, that would be okay. But mainly I want to stop his shenanigans. Calm Mind, Trick Room, you name it. I'd say no to that. So go for the Fake Out. So cannot follow me. Cannot do shenanigans. There we go. There's the taunt. What do we see? We see the flinch. And he goes straight for the Meteor Beam. Okay, it's a Meteor Beam set. That's a little bit annoying. I was hoping for Calm Mind, but you never know. I banked everything on it being Calm Mind. But it wasn't. So, since it is Meteor Beam, I may want to Volt Switch out of here. It's gonna be Moongeist Beam. Could Shadow Ball. Could Dazzling Gleam just to guarantee that the Shadow Shield will be broken. So, yeah, that's what I'll do. So probably gonna be that Moongeist Beam coming out next to take out the Flutter Mane. Okay, and now there's Indeedee with it. Oh wait, it's gonna be Expanding Force. Oh. It's the worst. And how do I... Is there any way I can deal with this? Like, Iron Hands probably goes down. Yeah. +1 with the AV is not gonna save me. Probably should have seen this coming. I did not. I did not. So now he can just follow me. There's no way Walking Wake has enough power to knock knock him out. Photosynthesis. Lunala is pretty fast too. So... Is collision course enough? It's stabbing everything. And he is psychic, he is dark. If I get a crit, I suppose. I can try to double target. No. It's always gonna be follow me stuff. But I can't. Can I even outspeed the? Now that I do have the special attack boost, I don't think I can outspeed a Lunala. He's probably running a lot of speed because he's a power herb, so more of an offensive set. So that was my big mistake. I was gambling it on being a bulky Calm Mind stuff. But it was not. Let's have Rocky Helmet, but this is gonna be a double knockout. You can probably outspeed me, right? I can outspeed. Hydro Steam! Oh! Wait a minute! But the fact that he was offensive means that I am still in this game. How fast is Lunala? Okay, I'll need to check. I used to know all the stats by hand of all Pokemon. But like now I don't. It's only 97, so I should have just checked that out. I would be at least faster. What if I protect the Koraidon? Is there a point? Ogerpon is one base speed faster than Walking Wake. I'll go for a double up. Just go for the follow me. Flare Blitz in the sun will be enough. And there's no way Earth Power knocks out my Walking Wake if he goes for it. And he probably should go for it. Okay. Well, I mean, he's not Scarf, obviously. So, we already went through this. Wow! Walking Wake, putting in the work. And that will be the game.